We got a lot to talk about, okay? So please take a seat. No, be my guest. Take a seat. All right, then in that case, click subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, CamPlays with 2 Ys. There's honestly a lot to talk about today. It's really interesting stuff. You might have seen some of these things in other videos. You may never have seen some of these things. So please, like I said, click subscribe button, leave a like, and let's go. All right, everybody. So as you know, we recently had an update in Southwest Florida, the Halloween update. That was literally on Halloween. So literally a week ago today that I'm recording this. And since then, we've had a lot of info on the next update and any future updates in Southwest Florida. It's really interesting. It's really cool to see as well, because it means we're going to be getting an update hopefully sooner than 6 months. Okay, so it could be in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We don't know. So basically, I was doing some digging on the Southwest Florida official Discord server, okay? And can we just, like, pixelate my screen right now? So as you can see, like, you got to keep watching to see what these say. As you can see, I've made a little a 2-page document with a bunch of screenshots. I'm going to talk to you about these screenshots. But let's start with this top message right here. So I'll keep everything else blurred so we can just focus on this. See what Con has to say. So this is Raft, by the way. He's got good connections in the team. He might even be a developer. I don't know, to be honest. Let me just check his official title. Okay, no, he is a developer. All right. Anyway, so as you can see, a developer of Southwest Florida, Con, Raft, whoever we want to call him, he said, we have a pretty solid team now. I think 7 or 6. I think 7. Strategy was only 4 devs until recently. So that was the excuse that we got all the time. They always were like, yo, guys, sorry, no update. There's only 4 of us. We all have our own lives, things like that. We can't develop all the time. There's only 4 of us, all right? And that was why updates took so long to come. So the fact he's saying there's now more developers, the team is more developed. I mean, he's proud about that. He's happy that there's more people, more content is able to be made. 7 people is a lot of people, to be fair. And they're obviously not all going to be working on the same, which is actually what I've heard from himself before. He once told me that he was working on another update while we were waiting for another update. So this is really good. This is really good. We should be getting an update before Christmas, before December. That would be sick, bro. We could even be getting an update like for Christmas, do you know? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, like that is really good to hear. You'll also notice they're being really more transparent with things that are going on behind the scenes. And we'll get onto that soon. But yeah, 7 developers all developing at once. And they're getting paid to do it as well. So they're not like on and off. Like they're doing it as a job. But moving on to the next one. This is a bit unrelated. But he also said Charles will announce something soon about what we have going on. So, if you don't know who that is the official owner of Southwest Florida. And he's saying they're going to announce something soon. Obviously, you can read. But this, look. Have we got any speculations what this could be? Because I don't. I think, it links in with what I'm going to show you in a second. I think they're going to announce, like, something to do with the next update or a new direction they're taking in the game. Let me just, like, recap a second. Obviously, we know a lot of vehicles being removed from Southwest Florida in car games because, of course, because of copyright. So I think it could be to do something to do with that, you know, like they might announce a new direction they're taking. And obviously, let me show you that. Someone said you should make your own car brands, ad brands that have been dissolved. He said that's what we are doing. And a developer confirmed they are doing that, bro. Do you know how big that is? That they've just confirmed that. So, and these are actually on the same day, like literally minutes apart. So I think that's what's going to be announced. It could be something else, though. Could be completely unrelated, but bro, imagine they like made their own car brands, right? Bro, that would just be insane. It's controversial. I think a lot of people won't like it. I think a lot of people, including me, would like it. It would be really interesting to see. Like, I don't know. I just think it would be really cool to see these random cars that they've made. And yeah, I mean, it could be cool. Could also be awful because they might not be the most creative people. I mean, if they've made a whole game, they could be. They obviously are creative, but I mean, we'll have to see at the end of the day. But I did see somewhere that Greenville is actually doing something very similar, but maybe I'll make a separate video on that if you want to see it. But yeah, that's very interesting. So they've confirmed that's what they're doing. Whether that comes this year or next year, we'll have to find out. But yeah. So let's scroll down. As I was saying earlier, you remember how I was saying they'd be more transparent? He actually did confirm. I'm trying to get Strategy to be more transparent on their development. And he also clarified. This was actually before. He did clarify before. We will announce something soon. So they've said it twice, okay? They are absolutely going to be being more transparent. So that means more videos like this. I'm going to be like sharing more things. So if you do miss it in the Discord, or you don't have Discord, I'll obviously let you know. But yeah. Bro, and again before, I didn't even realize this. He said again, we'll post an announcement soon. Hopefully in the next day, which obviously it hasn't been the next day. Anytime soon. When they do make the announcement, I'll make a video on it. But that should lift your hopes up. Could they be re-announcing? I don't know if some of you guys might remember. They used to update every 2 weeks when they had a full team. Obviously, they shortened it down to 4 people. They're back at 7 again. Could we be seeing updates every single 2 weeks? Bro, that would be insane. That would be amazing. That would be really good. Could they be doing that? Could they be bringing it back? It's very likely, but hasn't been confirmed. We just know they've got a big announcement coming, and we don't know what the announcement is. I guess we'll just have to find out, and obviously I'll let you know first. So yeah! And then moving on, there's a little bit more to talk about. I don't know if I mentioned, maybe for once we'll tell you what we have going on in the background all these months later. For sure, that definitely means they're working on updates behind the scenes. Like, they're just working on chunks of updates just to all publish separately like that, bro. And that's probably why the Halloween update wasn't as good as people wanted it to be. You know, a lot of people weren't happy with it. And that's probably why, bro. They're working on other updates. The team's bigger now. They got a lot to do. Anyway, the next message that I found. Somebody said, ain't gonna lie, I hope the Christmas update is good as the last one. Someone said it would, not someone, the developer Bad Dev said, it'll be mostly the same. Not much is planned to change, which is kind of disappointing. To be honest, kind of disappointing. But it's something. At least they're thinking about Christmas already. Hopefully it won't be on Christmas Day, like Halloween was on Halloween Day, but maybe some little additions, but we'll probably reuse the rink and stuff. If you didn't see the last update, it was basically like they added snow everywhere, and they added a little area with like an ice rink and stuff. It was pretty cool, but you know, it would be cool if they did something else, which, I don't know, maybe we'll get another event. It'd be cool. But yeah, that's all the info I got at the moment. If I do get any more info, I'll let you know. Click the subscribe button, leave a like, and goodbye. Follow me on Instagram, CamPlays with 2 Ys.